if they play similar to yesterday, these two sides, it's going to be top.
Great, it's going to be a cracker. Let's hand over to your commentary team then. It's the mixed 30 round robin game, England versus France.
Thanks to Ian and Jordan. Welcome back to the commentary box here at the Highfields Sports Complex at the University of Nottingham. Mixed 30 action coming up. And it's a big game as England take on France. As you like to say, joining me in the commentary box is Ben Meakin.
Good afternoon, how are we doing?
I'm good.
Good.
I feel good. I feel...
Had some food.
But feel energised.
Back for a big game.
It is a big game, this one. Just a 4-team tournament. We've got England who are on field at the moment. There's the England Lions as well, France and Scotland. This is first against second in the group. And they have faced each other yesterday, and it was a 5-5 draw.
Yeah, so I got to watch that one actually. I was sat behind the England attacking try line, and I got to watch that, and it was a very good game. England were out on top to start with, and then France came back into it actually. So it'll be really interesting to see how this game pans out, and I think they're going to play once more before the final series as well. So England are off, they're on the 7-metre line already, and they're going to run a screen. He's got out the back, and they've got the long ball, but it's actually gone forward. It's a really good setup play, their tap-off move. So they've taken 2 touches up, they've got to the 7-metre line. Sean and Ryan have both chopped in. The person that gave Sean the ball went round the back, and they had the overlap. Unfortunately, that ball went forward. So great start from both teams.
Yeah, it's France who have their opportunity for their first drive of the game. They use their sub box, but not the smoothest of changes, to be fair.
No, I think it was a bit stop, and yeah, you're right, absolutely right. England get the ball back just within the French half, so I think they'll look to strike again. Ryan Meemchek just makes a settle play here, and he's going to go forward to Sean Ferguson here. I think Jordan's just said in that prelim, number 6 Ryan Meemchek has had his fully knee reconstructed, and look at him run here, and he's going to dive in for that score. That is a brilliant score there. And just gets on the outside with a quickie play in. If anyone's watched Ryan in the Opens mixed grade and men's over the last probably 13, 14, even longer, yes, he is that old now, but he's been doing that for his whole career. He's well over 100 international scores, and he is just one of the best players we've ever seen at England touch.
I'm glad you put international scores at the end.
Yeah,
because the way he was talking.
I mean, if you count his club scores, he's definitely got over 1,000.
And France have turned it over again. So England with a chance to drive and try and make it too.
Cagey start from France here, isn't it?
Yeah, very, very much so. And you think they come into this with a bit of confidence. England top, but they managed to hold them to a draw yesterday. But
well, when I watched this game, this is how it started yesterday. And we've got to pick up 4-on-3 scoop. He's got the long ball. Can Megan Clayton get the ball down? He's made the touch. That's a great defensive touch from the French winger.
She closed the space down really, really quickly there. That was fantastic.
Yeah, she did. And what she did, as soon as that ball left the hands, they step back, and that winger goes. As soon as that ball goes long, she just doesn't care about the ball. She just chases out to that winger and makes that touch. It's a really good defensive read.
Charlie Macartan. Fabulous touch.
So French will look to try and get their 5th touch scoop better than they did last time here. It's a good hold-up play from the middles in England. They've got one more touch. They're going to try and scoop off this one. And the link's free. Yeah, that link hole was just free, so he went through it. It's just a nice little quickie out.
Lionel Tommaso.
So that's a set.
Brings it level.
Yeah, that's definitely a better finish to the French set than it was the couple before. And yeah, we've got a bit of a frantic start, and a really good start, should I say.
So 1-1. France, the first real serious drive of the game, and they managed to get a score from it.
Yeah, absolutely. No errors on that one, and they completed. So again, I think we've been watching touch long over the last couple of days to know if England got a score. No, number 12 from France, Romain Fremez, just makes that touch. He flicks it, gets back on side, and then makes the touch. So good.
There's England
And England are on the outside now with the middle chasing the wings open. Is going to get the ball down. That is a great finish.
Yes, they've given it.
And that is a great finish by Louise Carr on the wing.
It was Marie Jonard who made a really good dive, and I did wonder if she got the touch in before Louise Carr had got the ball down. If you watch here, I think she just got it down.
She definitely got the ball down in time. Yeah, absolutely. So England did something a bit different there. They went to a 32 long because the French defenders tucked underneath. They had a bit of space on the outside, and they exploited that. So that's very good score from England. Are we going to have a shootout like we've seen a lot of times this week? In England, France are going to throw the ball to the wing, but nothing happening there.
It's England who start again from deep. Oh, it's an angling error, and this is a golden opportunity for France to bring the scores level once again.
It is, and it was a bit of a scrappy subbing pattern from England. They couldn't get the ball to hand, and it went to ground, but France trying to get some subs on. I think they've wasted 2 or 3 touches here. That's a pity. They should have been looking to get another score on the board with that free set essentially, but they're going backwards, so
yeah, unusual tactic. You would think they would have just left the 6 players on for this drive, and still might come to something. It's a good take actually by Marie Jonard, but France, I think they're going to get another set of 6, so we may see a good drive now.
That penalty was for just being offside, or not walking up, should I say. So the French is going to run a quickie on the link. Ryan Muchek, who's sat in the pocket. So if you look at the English defence here, they're going to send their high link in their high middle. You can see both of them there running to make the touch, and anything underneath, Ryan's going to tuck under. But that is the frailties of this defensive system, where the link tries to make the touch, get onside, and then tuck under when Ryan pops up, and France have exploited it there.
Yeah, Romain Vermeers exploiting the hole. A couple of gremlins in that replay system. We'll get that sorted for you as England look to come straight back, but not the greatest pass, and it's quite easy for the French defence. England look a little bit rattled here. Yeah,
absolutely. It's 2-2 on the scoreboard. England have been in the attacking a bit more than the French. Attacking side a bit more than the French have, and had probably 4 or 5 sets. 2 have gone to ground and 2 have scored. So they've got the ball now just inside the French half. This is probably going to be their 5th or 6th time, and at the moment they're 50%. So it looks like they should score on this set. But you're right. International touch, we can all get a bit confused at times, and we'll see what they can do here. So they're going to run a short here. Early release, no, the long ball is on.
Great take, fantastic take once again by Louise Carr, and she's in plenty of space to put that down.
Absolutely. So this is a nice little run. If we watch this replay when it comes up, that Peter gets the ball. Peter Bauer, number 1, he gets the ball on a short. So we're going to watch this again. He gets the ball on the short. He just arcs his run, and what that does is cause the defence to just shut in and create that overlap. And then Louise Carr, having a good winger in mixed touch, is one of the most crucial things, and she's there to just put the ball down once she's caught it. And I say it's not just, it is one of the most important roles in the mixed touch.
Yeah, she's proved her worth with 2 of England's touchdowns out of the 3 they've scored so far.
So England are at 50% essentially of their defence, their attacking policy. They'd like to improve on that, but so far so good.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a delay here.
Yeah, there's a tangle of legs, I think. I think the pass was forward from the ruck. The referee was showing that the pass was forward. So England have now got the ball, and we're all back to playing friendly touch again.
I love it how simple this game is at times, but sometimes it can be so confusing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Commentator's nightmare, but it's England on the attack once again as they race towards the 7 metre. Good drive from them. Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, that was unlucky. Unfortunately, when the middle scoop came, I think the player went the wrong way and he scooped towards the onside player. So actually there wasn't an overlap. It was a mix between the French defender, who was a female, and the male link, and Ryan just managed to get outside of inside of that, but he couldn't complete the pass. Good midfield touch there. France are looking to drive this. We've got one more touch here and ball goes to ground.
So England have the ball back. Sorry, just having to make some adjustments.
It's a bit windy up on the gantry.
It's a bit windy and the equipment is starting to blow around a bit, so we're just trying to commentate and make things safe as well. Oh, the joys. I think TV is so glamorous.
Yes, absolutely.
So it is France coming over halfway. Made some changes.
I think fifth is coming next. They'll try and set up a scoop play, I think. Yeah, fifth. There was actually no scooper there, so it looks like it's a man-on situation, and you're right. Looks like the referee said Peter Bauer went a bit too early, so he was offside. So French actually get a new set of 6. That's lucky from the French. They didn't really set much up. French get on the outside. They've got an overlap.
Oh, it's a great put down.
Yeah, Marie Jonard
once again.
It's all down this side of the field at the moment. On the England sub-box side, most of the scores have come down this side. So if you're watching, make sure you keep an eye out this side. It's a good finish with an overlap.
Now Marie Jonard is limping a bit as she comes off. She's going to get some treatment. She looks like she's got a strapping on her knee as it is.
It looks like it's a big plaster, and if I know touch rugby and a winger, she's probably been diving quite a lot, and she's probably got a few scars. And I know when you open those up, it really does hurt. Yeah, it's like diving on concrete once you've already opened it up. So I do feel for her there. She will be able to run it off though.
Out, though. Looks like she is going to run
England
it
set
off.
up a sweeper play, and if that's not a penalty, I don't know what is. If you look at what the defender does here, he should allow the attacker to come in close to his body, but he actually extends his arms out fully, hence why the referee's given a penalty. And they send another sweeper, step back. Oh, it's a lovely step back by Tim Hughes.
Big hole opened up there, and he exploited it fully. England go back into the lead 4-3.
Yeah, so let's just digest this one and analyse it a bit more. So Dan Powell, he goes in, the toucher pulls a big corner, as you see the other middle doesn't tuck underneath, and there's a big hole that is created, and he's able to dive in. Didn't need the dive, but we'll say it was a very good dive.
I suppose it's one of those things that when you're down there and in that moment you just see the hole open and think, I've got to get it over the line.
Absolutely. Or he knows he's on field 1 and the cameras are rolling. Probably that, because I've done that as well.
Yeah, so I think I may have commentated on a few of your tracks.
I think you probably have. The French are bickering here. I think there was the referee saying that he went in with his shoulder when he made the touch and has turned that over. I didn't actually see it, so we'll have to leave that with the referee. Again, that's a really good touch. He's allowed the England attacker to come in really close. He then uses the body. He's then gone in to make the touch.
Oh, he's running through.
Okay.
I think was that 6 touch? Or?
No. It was actually touch and pass, as the referee just shown with the hand signals. Just 2 scrappy sets, really.
And France have possession again, and they're going to use their sub box. New players coming on. Decent drive this by the French so far, bringing it back over to the left-hand side.
So it's for a 32 dump. It's going to be a short. Is it going to be? No, it's not even a short. It's more of a long. And is the wing open?
Side.
The wing is in.
4-all. And
It's a game.
yeah, it's like every time England get ahead, France have brought it back.
Yeah, so I actually thought he was going to run a short, but he actually arcs his run out to make a long, gets on the outside, and it's a good ball to the winger. So France are actually exploiting both edges here and making the English move quite laterally at the moment. It'll be interesting to see what England can do defensively to counteract this.
It's England who start a game from the tap off.
So it's going to be the same one. Peter's going to run a short. He's gone hole one, and this is what's great about mixed touch. We've got a mismatch, the male running around the female, but because we know it's mixed, the defending middle's tucked under and really chased that one down. So really good execution of the attacking mix.
Oh, is he down?
He is.
I think he dodged.
He is.
did.
So we've just seen two different exploitations of why mixed touch is so unique. That you're exploiting your mismatches, and this is what happens here. He actually gets the ball back, he fakes to go inside, it's a big powerful step, and he goes back short side. It's the uniqueness we've got in mixed touch.
Rob Grist going over. Good dummy move there. And just had the speed to get over the line and avoid the touches. And France have to come from behind again, but they've done it 4 times.
They have. They've been behind every single. They've not had a lead yet. But if England can get 2 up, we'll see what happens. But they've not. The French haven't allowed them to yet.
We've still got 5 minutes to go of this first half as well. It's been a really close game. As it comes out to the winger game this time, it just isn't quite enough. And England will get possession back.
So France
will
have,
they? Oh,
no, France have got the ball back because there was an offside. I think the winger wasn't onside. So France currently have ran a couple of quickie plays. So mid, so the 2 middles in the middle of the park, they're normally going outwards, but this time they ran a QB, which is quickie back. So the ball went back to the person that was half, and that causes the defence to collapse in, and we've got the overlap. So that was a really good execution and a really good progression from what they've done. They've done it, running a QB again, but England have read it, and then...
Oh, he's not happy with that.
Oh, he's not
touch.
happy, is he? He slammed the ball on the floor, Romain Fromez.
I don't think there was any aggression. I think he was just off balance as the touch was made, which caused him to go over. And
yeah,
the sideline referee's coming in now.
Bit of a conflabber, all good.
We're just continuing it. I can understand his frustration, but I think it was more the fact he was off balance rather than an aggressive touch.
Yeah, I think so. So France have just ran a quickie scoop, and they gave the ball, but I think there was an offside again. So France have got one more set, and they're bringing on their attacking specialist here. If you look at France's number 9, Christophe Lafourchard, he is probably their best attacking player here. So he's going to look to set up. I would say he is the mixed 30s France's Silver Fox. You've got Silver Fox that plays for the French 40s, but this guy knows what he's doing as well. He's just setting it up. He's going to scoop short side. He steps back, and the hole is closed off.
Good defence by England that time.
Yes.
As France retreat back.
He's going to run
now
a
they're
short.
going to drive in now.
And he goes through hole 1, but good defence there. Again, that hole was closed off by Cara Roberts. She knew where she needed to be, and she was in that pocket.
It's driven back again. Final touch. Can they make it happen? Touch is made.
Really good touch by Dan Powell here. He follows his man all the way and gets him just onto the 7-metre line. And England are just going to try and sub off now.
England making some changes, but they've turned the ball over.
Yeah, that wasn't over the mark. So if you just see the referee putting his arm in like an arc almost, it's over the mark motion. So France have had a couple of sets now. England defended really well, but they need to make this count. You can see the English box. They want to get on. You can see Ryan Memchek organising, saying, "You're going to do this. You're going to do that." He probably wants the ball down for him, and he'll probably be able to do something. But they've got to defend this set out. Ball out to the wing,
Down
and that was a touch. So we've had a lot down this side so far, haven't we, Jono?
We certainly have, at both ends. But France knocking on the door again. They're not going away, are they?
No, they're trying to get back to that 5-all, and England are giving them opportunities. They're offside, not walking forwards, drop balls. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's They're over into the end zone. He needs to find someone, and the touch is made.
And that was dummy half court, Jono, so England get the ball back.
So England will look for a strong drive here. They're very deep in their own half. Yeah, they are going to use the sub box.
Yeah,
quite
I
a
think
long
they need
defensive,
to.
quite a long defensive set there that they had to soak up the pressure, but they did really, really well. And now they're coming at the 7-meter line at speed. This is a really good drive. Down it goes. In the middle is the space. Diving in. Touch is claimed.
Was the touch made? The referee is pointing down. I don't know what it means.
Yes, he is going to give the try.
He does palm up. He blows for that score. So what I was saying, Ryan was in the box here. He was pointing at different people. He was the one that was going to set that last play up. He goes short side. He steps back, and Peter just dives in before that French link could make the touch.
So Peter Bowyer gives England a 2-point advantage. The first time we've had a 2-point stretch at any point in this game. And we're right at the end of the first half as well. It's been
a great time
It's been
to
a
score.
great first half.
It has, it really
has.
has, yeah. I think French probably need to exploit the English high pocket, high middle here.
Yeah, the touch was made. And so England will go into half-time with a 2-point lead. Some high-quality touch rugby on show in that half.
Yeah, and I think you can see from the two different boxes, I don't know if you can see this, you can't, but I'm looking at the two different boxes here. You've got England that are really clapping each other, and the French are looking, they're just standing still, and they're a bit disconsolate after that first half, I think.
They seem to be like sort of shoulders drooped. And England certainly look the happier, as they will
absolutely.
be with 2 points ahead. But you've got to give credit to France, because they, up until right at the end, they never allowed England to get ahead. They was always pegging them back.
Well,
England would score one, then they come back and score up until 4-4, and then England just getting those 2 tries, which after England soaked up all that pressure as well with that last French set. Yeah, they'll be delighted.
Absolutely, and like I say, I watched the first game between England mixed 30s and the French mixed 30s, and England were up by 2 or 3. So the French shouldn't be too worried about this. They know they can come back from this. I think the second half is going to be a cracker.
Yeah, I think it is. As we just look at a few of the highlights or some of the tries from the first half here.
So this is one of the French scores here, and they just get on the outside and the long ball, and again a lot has come down this England sub box side, and it's been some good scores.
Yeah, and that was the one for Marie Jeanard. She was limping a little bit after that one, but she has continued on. That was the hole that opened up for two views.
Parting of the ways there from France, and England exploited it. I think that the French need to start attacking England. They've had 2 scores where they've attacked England's pocket middle. So when we say that, I think I explained it earlier, they have a high link come up and a high middle, and they have someone in a pocket. And I think they can exploit that a bit more, and I think that's something that they'll be looking to do in this second half.
Yeah, right there, that was Rob Grist who scored, and then it was England who finally did get 2 ahead.
So this score, that one, but from Ryan, we've said it before, what Ryan's been through, and if you look at that right leg of his with the black sleeve on, he's actually got a metal knee in there, and he's able to slam into the ground, change direction, and then give that ball as well. What he's done over the last couple of months is quite impressive, and if anyone wants to come back from an injury, he's an inspiration to us all there.
Yeah, it is. So we await the start of the second half. Both teams still in their huddles. It's
trying to capture one of the other country's mascots. We are on the 2-minute warning.
So 2 minutes until the second half starts. So let's have a bit of a more detailed look at the table. England at the top, 4 wins and a draw. France second, 2 wins, a loss, 2 draws. Then it's the England Lions with a 2-2 and 1. And then Scotland, who have lost all their 5 games. But if we look at some of the results, England A, 11 all against France in a game earlier today at 10:25.
Well, that England A side have got everything to play for, and I think that how this is set up with a fit Federation of International Touch, that England A side can't actually make a final, but they can compete, you know, and that just shows the depth that England Touch have got currently, that they can put two teams in and they can compete with the best in France, the best in Scotland, and do really well. They only lost to this England one side, should I say, the top England side, by one yesterday, and they've got something to play for. Really, they want to prove that they should be in this England side and not in an England A side.
Yep. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's going to give you a
underdog mentality.
Yeah, it's like, I should be there, and I'm going to show why I should be there.
Absolutely, yeah, and you want to beat them. I would want to beat them. And they ran them close, and they're running the other international teams close as well. So, from an England Touch perspective, it's a very impressive thing. It would just be nice to get a few more teams and a few more countries being able to play this division.
Yeah, a division of 4, and because obviously you've got two teams from the same federation, this won't form an overall European champion, but they are given test match status.
Yes, absolutely.
So we're just awaiting the start. There goes the hooter. So it's France with the tap off. They will be desperately wanting to score from this, won't they?
Yeah, if they can come back to 1, then potentially to draw it again, who knows what happens. What not want is England to score next. So Peter just corners there for that good quickie.
Yeah, he's still there for France. It's going to come out long. It's Marie Jonard again, and she just can't quite take it with her.
No, so France have actually over the mark, or not incorrect roll ball. Kevin Hobbs, the referee, has said that ball was rolled incorrectly. So England have now got their ball, and unfortunate for France there. Now, if they'd have scored, they'd have been buzzing for that. So England now come on. They're about to go into the French into the French's half.
Yeah, good drive from England, but they're on final touch.
Just a little bit of a disappointing drive there from England. Personally, they should have gone forward, whereas they went sideways, and that doesn't give them the territory to pick up the right to get the right option off the scoop. So we've had 2 drives. Great hands there by French's 13, Thomas Plaisance.
Yeah, it's France still driving. Driving through again. Yeah, Thomas Plaisance there, known as Tutu. I was told at the captain's dinner.
Oh, apologies.
It's we do have a few notes written down here
I've obviously missed that page. Apologies.
For various no, it's not your fault at all. It's I said when I was talking to the French captain, and she was saying this is Thomas Plaisance's way. He's known as Tutu, so they put that down.
I'll know that next time. So French are just going to try and set something up here. I'm not sure what they're looking to set up. The heighter Sean makes a touch to go an open side quick here. They're going to exploit that.
I think they're down.
Yeah, they've done. They have, like I said at half time here, John, that France just need to exploit. Oh, we've got a conflab between the referees.
Yes, it's real VAR here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they're calling it
but
back. They're going through consultation.
Whatever happens here, like so, the score has been given. Yeah. Apologies, Johnny. Whatever happens in that situation, like I said at half time, France need to exploit that England are playing a pocket, and they did that there. The high link came up, they went that side, and he couldn't make it onside, and the French female link just went through that hole.
So France back within 1. See if England can stretch it out again, but France are not going away at all, and you wouldn't bet against them coming back into this if England can't convert this latest drive. Touch is claimed and was made. Yeah, but Tim Hughes went diving through.
And not a walking forward penalty here. So England do have the ball back. This pod seems to favour the sweeper move. So you're going to see damp out, or you're going to get 13 going down, damp out being half, 14 going long. And it's a good touch.
Oliver Vieza
Yeah, Tim Hughes thought he was quicker than everyone then. He ran across 2 people and nearly got in, but he was unfortunate there. So we wonder what England are going to set up here now. Dan Powers is going to orchestrate this. Is he going to check it back in?
It's going to come wide on the right. It's touch is made.
Good defence there by the far female French link.
Down it goes. Looks like they're going to come to the left-hand side. Good speed there by Hughes, but the touch was made again.
Yeah, I think England are a little bit confused in what they're doing on this pattern. They were getting, oh, we got an overlap. Oh, we had an overlap, but they couldn't get it. Sorry, I say we. I should be biased, but I wanted England to score there. Apologies.
Yeah, it was Cara Roberts. She was pointing as well as if she wanted the overlap there, and it didn't come through. But England have got the ball back, and over by the French.
Yeah, and over the mark situation here. So England have now got another set, and hopefully they can set up for something a bit different, or let's see if they can organise something a bit better than they did last time. They're going to go on the girl link. Is he going to split out, punish play? And Dan barrels over, but I think he's barreled onto the girl link there. Yep, she's holding her mid-drift. I don't think she was offside. I think she was offside as Dan jumped all over her. And they've got a penalty. So
First set of 6.
Yeah, they've got 3 sets now. So you'd look for them to, if they don't come away with the score here, they'd be disappointed. So they need to try and set something up. Dan Powell with the sweep up.
Down it goes. Oh, it's the wrong. It's just behind. Such a shame.
It was the right call, but it was first or second touch, and you don't want to be giving the ball away on second touch. But great midfield defence by England there. They've all shot up. See if the French can get away from this.
And this is in the first half where England defended that huge set from France, where they had 3-4 penalties, and that was similar, and that'll give the French heart.
Yes, absolutely. So here we go. We've got on the outside. Good speed there shown by Arnold Rayo of France. He got on the outside, but the 2 females, the female link and female wing here, couldn't get around them. So France have now got an opportunity here. And they'd be looking to go level if they score here.
Down it goes.
Oh, that's a big hit. That is a big hit.
Cara Roberts come flying in there.
Give her a contract here. That is a big hit.
There we go.
So what happens here is just a simple mid quick. He steps out. He then gets the ball back, and actually Cara's done the right thing. She shot in. She has to, otherwise there's a big overlap, and they'd score. So she's done the right thing, but she's just put her big bumpers up, and she's taken him out, to be honest. And he's gone down. Number 8, Julien Carreno.
He's holding his knee actually, so I wonder if he twisted it as he went down.
Yeah, potentially.
Ball not taken there.
Penalty to France though, so that was first. They dropped it, but got lucky with the second bit. So there's a penalty. The referee's dancing while he's explaining what he's doing. So Christophe is going to look to lead this attack. He goes for an open side quick. He's going to exploit that.
Space on the left, but it's good. Check back in.
It's good England defence, but he's going to try and set up the second one. He's going to go do exactly the same thing.
It's there on the left hand side again. Just diving to catch. It's just beyond, and another opportunity for France goes begging.
Felt very frantic that attacking set from France. So yes, they had the opportunity, and I think if they were 5% cooler, they would have scored that. It was a bit frantic, but they had the opportunity and couldn't take it. So they're still down by 1 here.
They look to go again, but bit of a static change there from England.
Yeah, England seem to go backwards in their sub-in box pattern here. They're not getting many yards, and I think they need to go forwards. Ryan's just limping off. He's holding the back of his leg here. Nothing to do with his knee, so that'll be a big blow if he's gone down. So you're going to have to get a physio onto that. again, physios are going to come into their own this day 3, day 4 tomorrow, and coming into Saturday.
Yeah, it looks like he could be holding hamstring.
Hamstring, yeah. He's turned around to the camera, starting to show his bum off. Oh no, he's down on the ground. But that will be a big blow. Hopefully, it's not too problematic. But England come here. Peter's going to pick up. He's going to go short side. Can he go to Megan? Oh, she's kept it alive well.
Touches are getting just a little bit aggressive now, aren't they?
Well, the games are getting important, isn't it? We know how important this is. Oh, it's a great hole. Oh, she's dropped
Cara
it.
Roberts. He was a little bit in front of it. It would have been a fantastic take if she'd have gathered that one in.
It would have been, and I'm going to be hypercritical. If Cara had chopped through the hole instead of being stationary, she scores it. The ball is fantastic. She didn't expect it and didn't chop her hole, hence why she didn't catch it. But the setup play was great, and the French are driving down here, and I think they're going to be able to get down the field.
France have turned the ball over. I wish we could have a camera up here, just pointing at Jordan. And Jordan now heading down to the bench.
I think he's just going to go check on Ryan so we can get an update for you.
And it's great up here. It really is. What a game. 6-5 it is.
How long we got left? We've got 10 minutes. There's so much to play for here. So England are going to run a 32 short. Early release. This should be a long pass on if they can get it over to Megan. The execution wasn't as good as they would have wanted.
It was big long pass, and the wind has dropped somewhat over the past 10 minutes or so.
Yes, it's definitely calmed down a bit. It's not as windy. I can take my jumper off because it was cold when that wind starts to blow towards you.
Yeah.
You know, the camera's swaying. Our TVs were blowing over earlier, but we're all good now.
It's France here struggling to make some yards. They may do now. Final touch, so they've got to make something happen here. Good pass, but that's also good defence.
Yeah, good pass, but the French weren't chopping holes. If they chop holes, they score. So there's been a few times where chopping holes has not happened and there's been no scores. If they can just, instead of going away from the ball, run into the ball and through holes, there'll be a few more scores. So let's hope that both coaches can pick that up and we can see a few more scores, because it's been a bit of a stalemate the last 5-10 minutes. England are going to run a 32 short. Are they sure he's going to get the ball? He's going to go short side. Can he get in? He can't. Ball's kept alive well though. They've got an overlap. Oh, he's stepped back into the man on.
There's a touch made.
We've got another injury though, and that
I think
doesn't.
he just
look
overstretched as he made the touch. It's Christophe Lafourcade who's down.
I tell you what, we're both playmakers from both teams are down, and
yeah, I think he just overstretched as he made the touch. He's being helped off.
I think he'll be okay. Well, hope he isn't. Hope everyone's okay. We don't want to see many injuries, but sometimes that's the nature of sport, unfortunately.
I think that's the thing as well, because it is a brutal schedule, isn't it, over 5 days?
Yeah, and you know, knees. What can I say about knees and touch rugby? Honestly, the amount of knee injuries that we see in this sport compared to others, it seems like there's so many, and it's the change of direction, it's the quick stopping, it's the quick moving. It does really get your joints moving in all sorts of directions. Unfortunately,
it's a lot of pressure on the ACL, isn't it, when you're moving direction so quickly.
So just a bit of an update on Ryan there. His hamstring looks to have gone. You can see him just holding that number 6 in the box. We'll hope that he can get some ice on that and be recovered for tomorrow and Saturday, because that's where he'll be needed most. And same with Christophe, the French number 9. He looks like he'll be back on, but yeah, let's hope that Ryan can get some ice and recovery for the rest.
He's got ice on it now, I can see.
He's going to be a big blow.
Oh, the hole might open up here for the French. It has. Oh, it's not quite taken. Milan Monnier.
So it really has been a stalemate the last 10, 15 minutes, or 10 minutes, hasn't it, John? We've not seen many scores. We saw the French score at the start of this half, and then we've not seen much else. So
Yeah, I think so much at stake as well. Both teams trying to cut out the errors, because I think an error could lead to a try for the other side.
yeah, I think whoever makes the least amount of errors, I think I say that every time I commentate, but and England are on the overlap. Have they got this? They've got a 32. Can they pick up a scoop?
Great running.
Oh, he's
In
given
he
the ball
goes.
too early. He could have got into in goal. Good defence by France, though. They followed him all the way. If anyone could see Jordan up here, he's jumping up and down.
We need a static camera pointing.
We do. It was a great setup, but it was just the wrong option off that scoop. But again, England will be happy. They went all the way down the field. They had a strike option. And now they've just France have just given up the ball with a bit of a fumble in the ruck. And number 9, Francis Christophe, has just come back onto the pitch. So it looks like that injury's not too severe.
Just coming back on. But it's England who have a fresh set of 6, and they're inside the French half. They've had opportunities this half. They've yet to take one.
So what are they going to set up here, England? I think they're going to set up a sweeper. So they're going to check back.
Down it goes. Quick passing.
Oh,
is he through?
what footwork!
Yes, the nod from the referee. England do go 2 ahead once again.
So
7-5.
When we look at this replay, England actually do something that they've not done all game. They actually set up a hammer, so it's just a 33 short. You can see that he just runs in. Everyone thinks he's going to go outside. He goes short side. He steps back. He gets a dot down. I actually think he gives a cheeky point to one of their defenders as well, which is very cheeky of him. England are back to 2 up, and we've now got a score each in the second half.
And Brent McDougall, he really enjoyed that one as well.
He
Big
did.
grin as he went down.
You know, that point is, you've been doing me dirty recently, I'm going to do you dirty, so that's what it was for.
France, work to do. They've only got 4 minutes. They're 2 behind once again.
I apologise if you can hear the Wigan voice of Jordan. He's shouting up here. He is going mental at times. It's like he's even playing.
I think he practically is.
I wish he was. And France have got an overlap. Are they going to get it? No.
Oh, great defence. It was closed down brilliantly.
Absolutely. So that pocket defence, that's what that pocket is supposed to do. That middle that's staying back. Anything that gets overlapped, he needs to chase underneath, and he does that really well. And stop a certain score, definitely. Oh, great driving there. And then we're not sure what's happening. Refs are signalling.
It's going back to England.
It's a roll ball. So that was a great drive. She got a bit lucky, I think, but this is going to give England a really good attacking opportunity with that really good drive from England there. So it's 5th. They should have set up a strike play, but it's very static now. They've got nothing, and you know, there was no communication, unfortunately, and Dan Powell throws that to ground. Wouldn't say that was anyone's fault. I think it was a team error rather than a singular error.
3 minutes to go. France need 2.
I think they need to score here, Jono.
Yeah, they definitely do. And that will put a lot of pressure on England as well.
A good last 2 minutes if the French can score. They can't make any errors, and they've got to go forward. They go 2 laterally here. They can't go. Now they're going forward. Can they get a scoop? They're going to pick up the scoop. Oh, they actually look to punish the girl side link. Oh, have they got the ball away?
Great touch.
Oh, and everyone's tucked under. That was, I think the referee's given 7 touches here.
Yeah.
But I've just been told I can't count, so I'm probably wrong. But now, whether it's 6 or 7, England defend it out. So they're going to look to go up the field, and with only what? Is it 2 minutes left?
Couple of minutes left. So England with the drive, and they made some good yards here. Goes back into the mirror.
Oh, she's done it again. England's
Cara
number
Roberts.
10. She is smashing these drives. She's getting so many yards. It's going to be a short ball. Can Shaw give the ball? Sean's in!
He's down!
Oh, he's in!
I think Jordan enjoyed that one.
Jordan Melling enjoyed that one. He is very close to Sean. They both play at Wigan. So you can see that how excited Sean was when he scored this one. So we just break this one down. It goes for a 32 short. Sean just arcs. He actually gets on the outside of his defender, and you know what? That rugby league kind of style dive. He's got the ball under his arm and he's put it up his jumper and scored.
Yeah, great. It's the stretch. Look at the eye. He gets it down.
He does actually stretch it out this time. Normally he doesn't.
So Sean McDonald takes it to 3, but France are going to come back to 2 straight away, I think.
The referee's pointing down. They've hit straight back, and this is the first time that France have ran this move, the same move that England did in the second half as well. France actually do a 33 short, something that we call a hammer. He then stepped back and thrown link hole, and the French female link has just gone straight through it and scored. It's hit back again.
86. I think England are going to hold on here with 45 seconds left, but what a game this has been.
I've really enjoyed this one. I think we've all enjoyed it up on the gantry, and I'm looking forward to seeing these two play again soon.
So 30 seconds remaining, and can England put the cherry on top of the icing on the cake? See if they can.
Well done from England there. Good patience. They were moving the ball around to try and manipulate the French defence. They get a penalty, and it looks like they're going to be able to stop this clock.
Down he goes. Oh, he's going.
Here we go.
Pointing down, and they have put the cherry on top just as the buzzer goes. It's 9-6 final score, and you can see the joy between the England players. They really worked hard for that, and they really wanted that.
That second half was a grind, an absolute grind between both teams. You know, not as free-flowing or free-scoring as the first half, but it was a grind, and both teams worked really hard. France had their opportunities to come back into that one, couldn't get the scores that they needed, and England actually capitalised and got those scores. I think the biggest downside from that game is Ryan Meancheck coming off injured. He'll need to look after himself leading into Saturday. You need him back.
Yeah. But what a great game, and credit to France as well. I mean, it was so close, pretty much all the way through towards the end. An absolutely great game of touch rugby.